Natasha. I have just finished watching last night's Sunday Best on BET, so let's get into this review. Alright, this was an amazing show. We go from the top 8 to the top 6. 2 more people got the boot. I pretty much am in agreement with everything that went on tonight. Tonight started off with a wonderful performance from Leandria Johnson. She did Sooner or Later from her Awakening of, The Awakening of Leandria Johnson. You guys can pick that up. It is in stores right now. But if you want to, hold on to your money because she's coming out with her live recorded CD DVD combination. I think that's coming out next month or even in September. It's going to be pretty soon here because, you know, as she was looking gorgeous on the stage last night. Oh my goodness, she is just, I love when women are like glowing in their pregnancy. Leandria is glowing in her pregnancy. I loved her outfit. She looked good. She's getting big, so I think she's carrying a boy. I don't know. But anyway, it could be a little girl. Did they tweet about it? Child, I don't know. But anyway, Leandria did a wonderful job. She did Sooner or Later. I love that song. It was great. She could do no wrong. Anytime I see her live, I don't think she's had a bad live performance yet, and I hope that she never does. But I mean, this girl just kills it when she's on stage. I loved it. She kind of held back a little bit, I think, but she gave us just enough to take us to that edge without pushing us totally over. Leandria, you slay, girl, so do your thing. We also had another performance from J Moss. He's getting ready to release his album V4 on the 24th of July, so depending on if you're watching this tonight, Monday night, or tomorrow, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever, go ahead and pick up his album. It's going to be great. He did his lead single, Good and Bad. Oh, actually, that's not the lead single. I take that back because the prayers of the righteous. I'm sorry. But the second single, Good and Bad, so he did that on Sunday Best. Excellent performance. I liked it. One of my co-workers said that he wasn't sounding too good, but I like J Moss. He sounded good to me, so, you know. Then again, I'm not a singer, but I'm just saying, it sounded good to me. I loved it. I want to see J Moss live, so he's on a heavy promo tour right now, so you guys tweet him, check, you know, his Facebook to see if he's coming to a city near you, alright, with Good and Bad. And I think 2103 is out there with him as well, so yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, so let's get into last night's episode. First contestant up was Ashford Sanders. He did Oh How I Love Jesus by Thomas Whitfield, and he did good. I'm not saying that I didn't like it. I did. I really did. I did like it. But I want to now hear something more melodic, something with a little bit more lyrics to it from Ashford. I love his tone. You know what I'm saying? He's not in my top 3, but I am always entertained by him. He gave us a little bit more movement. His stage presence was there. The charisma was there. So I just want something a little bit more melodic, something with a little bit more lyrics, because I just want to hear him sing. He kind of does this storytelling, sing-songy type kind of thing, which is really good, which, you know, that's his lane. He's really good at it. I just kind of want him to sidestep a little bit and just indulge me for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so next up after that we have Sarah Escamilla. She came out and she attempted to sing The Sounds of Blackness, Optimistic. There's a lot of words in that song. I don't know what happened. She had a complete brain fart and it just went crashing down after that. I don't want to dwell on the negative because that was not a good performance. I kind of agree with Donnie. You know, maybe there are no excuses for what happened. This is a competition. You're trying to become an artist, so you have to think, what if this was one of your tour shows, or if you were, you know, performing live on the Stellars or something. If you forget the words, you better be able to quickly think on your feet and come up with something to make us think that, oh, she purposely did this. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my gosh, I felt really bad for her. I kind of hung my head the whole entire performance after that. But nice try, Sarah. I know you can sing. I know you're a worshiper at heart. It just yeah, it just didn't go over well. Next up was Kizzy Walker, and she did Oh How Precious, and I was like, yes, Kizzy is back. You bounced back 100%, Kizzy, with this, so I'm glad that they did decide to keep you last week to give you another chance, because Kizzy can do her thing. I love her. She did great last night. That was an awesome performance. After that, my homeboy Joshua Rogers came out. He did Vanessa Bell Armstrong's Peace Be Still. Wow, I mean, that's what I wrote on my notes. All I could write on my notes was wow. And after that, I like threw my pencil down, because this kid is amazing. It's so natural. He is so gifted. This is not something that you can't learn. It's like with Leandra, you can't learn what they do. And Joshua, you can't learn that. It just, either you have it or you don't. So yeah, Joshua, you did an amazing job. After that, Brian Luther came and he did Jesus Be Offense by Fred Hammond, and it just didn't go over too well. And it kind of makes me wonder, should Sunday Best open up their repertoire of songs to extend beyond black gospel? Because I'm not buying black gospel at all from Brian. Like, I really want to know, what types of songs does he sing at these weddings and funerals? Because it ain't black gospel, because that is not working for you, sir. So, you know, he tried it. Brian sounds good. He can sing. He needs to be in his element so that he can fully give us 100%. I don't know. Brian is just so it's like he's shy, or he's like this intimidation is within him. I don't know. There's something inside of Brian that he's not showing us. So it is what it is. Next after that was Denitra Moore. She came back and she did Dorinda Clark Cole's Take It Back, and amazing performance, girl. Oh my goodness. She did the darn thing. She sounded wonderful. I loved it. Denitra, girl. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's all I can say is yes. And that's actually what I wrote in my notes. And okay, so next we're moving up. Another great performance. Alexis Spike came back and did Be Grateful. Walter Hawkins, 18 years old, stood there with class and poise and just served, girl. Yes, I love that. That's what I wanted last week. I said in my review, I just want to hear her sing something straightforward. She did her thing. I loved it. You better go with your bad self. All right, Alexis, I'm keeping my eye on you. Denitra, Alexis, and Joshua. Those are my top three. They are going all the way to the top three. Mark my words, okay? I'm going to be very upset if one of them leaves before the top three. After that, bringing things home into a close was Michael Lampkin. He did what was it called? Oh, We Need a Word from the Lord by Thomas Whitfield as well. So it was good. I wasn't excited like everybody else was. So it just didn't like grab me and move me the way that everybody else was. Ashford and Michael are always on the same level with me. I prefer Ashford's tone, but I think I like Michael's stage presence a little bit better, because he does kind of engage the audience more, and just, you know, I kind of see him less of an entertainer but more as a music minister. In Ashford, I see a little bit more entertainment performance within him, but I prefer his tone. So Michael and Ashford are on the same level with me. Michael's performance was great. He did really good. He gave me what I wanted to. I wanted something more melodic from him to hear, so I'm glad that I was able to hear that this week. So yeah, those are the contestants. At the end, they did send home two people. They sent home Sarah and Brian. I totally agree with that. It was just, you can't drop the ball like that on a show like this, Sarah. And Brian, you weren't ready. You know what I'm saying? You just weren't ready. Maybe if Brian can go out and find some confidence and something that's just so he can kind of just hit the Sunday Best stage and take off and show why he even made it this far in the competition, then maybe it'll work out for him and he can go further in a different season. But this is where things get crazy, you guys, because you do realize with this top 6, next week if they eliminate 2 more people, is gonna be one of your favorites. My favorites aren't going home. I do know that. Joshua, Alexis, and Denitra, neither one of them three will be going home next week, or I'm gonna have some words to say to Deborah Lee, okay, and Kirky Kirk. Alright, because none of them better go home next week. But it's gonna be really, really tough because even, you know, Kizzy, who's kind of been in the bottom amongst that group, I think she's maybe on. So there you have it. That is the end of this review. I want you guys to leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about last night's episode, and who again are your top 3. Have anything changed? You know, what are you thinking about for next week? Alright, as we go into our top 6, make sure you guys are also following me on Twitter. I know I haven't been on Twitter the last 2 Sundays that Sunday Best has been on, just because I had some things to do, but I should be here next Sunday. Alright, so make sure you follow your girl on Twitter. I also want you guys to check out my blog. It's called I Choose Gospel. You can visit that at ichoosegospel.com. Music news and reviews. I got some wonderful interviews that are getting ready to be set up that I'm going to be bringing to you guys, okay? So check out the blog. Follow me on Twitter. You guys go ahead and subscribe up top if this is your first time watching. As well, share this video on your Facebook wall as well with your friends on Twitter, okay? I'll peep you guys next time. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm going to do a really quick giveaway. I have this awesome t-shirt from Straight and Narrow, and it says Straight and Narrow every day, blah, blah, blah. Straight and Narrow, there's their logo. I actually bought it. It's a 2X, but it's women's, and it's just a little too small for me, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, this ain't no 2X, okay? I ain't that big. I mean, I'm big, but I mean that big. But anyway, it's black and aqua, and you don't have to do anything special. If you want this t-shirt, just send me a YouTube message or a tweet. Let me know if you want it, alright? And if I get multiple people who want the t-shirt, well then I'll just do a quick little drawing. I'll put all your names in a hat and pick the person out, and I'll get your information and send it out to you, okay? You ain't got to do nothing, so just let me know if you want the Straight and Narrow t-shirt. Also, make sure you guys go and check out Straight and Narrow. I think they're it's spelled this way. So it's straight, and then instead of the ampersand is A-N-D. So straightandnarrow.com. Make sure you guys check them out, and you can order some stuff. A lot of your favorite Christian hip-hop artists have been wearing these t-shirts. So I'm going to have to go and get me another t-shirt. So it's fitted too. So I think that's the reason really why it didn't work on me, because I need some extra fitting. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next review. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. God loves you. Jesus can save. I'll see you guys next week. Holla for $1 and do something strange for a piece of change. Peace.